Hello, it is me Dan again. You probably noticed since last video I've had a bit of a mop chop, as you can see. So all the hair's gone now mostly. Yeah, not been up to too much. Unfortunately at the moment though I have a sprained ankle, which is not good really. Um, I was working with my granddad for a few days to earn a few extra pounds, and my ankle managed to give way, and as a result I badly sprained it and ended a trip to the hospital. And yeah, I was told not to do anything on it for a couple of weeks, like anything strenuous. So that put out working, so it was on a building site, so it's a bit hard really to do that. Although I went in for 2 half days, sat on a chair and directed traffic, so that wasn't too bad, so at least I got a bit more money. But I couldn't actually do much of the work I was meant to do, so that's not good. Um, on another note, I passed university. Yes. First year over and done with, got my results, and I passed all 6 units, meaning I can go on to the second year of sports journalism, which is something I'm very looking forward to. Going to do a lot more TV and radio, and hopefully I'll be doing a TV placement, work experience placement, so that'll be a good thing. Also been quite busy doing work for one of my racing clients, which is now all up and done. It took a lot of time, but I'm very happy with the results, and I think they're quite happy with the results as well, which is good. So that will be a good thing. I'll be going back to this weekend to be quite interesting as well. I'll be at Snetterton for British Touring Cars because I'll be working, so that'll be quite good. 6 week break finished now. Off to Norfolk on the BTCC, so I'll be there from Thursday until Sunday. Always enjoy going there, it's quite good fun. Um, yeah, also, some of you might notice I've actually deactivated my Facebook again. Um, Reason for this is I just noticed in the last few weeks Facebook's becoming rather childish, and it's not enjoyable anymore. I used to quite enjoy going on there and doing whatever, but just found myself recently playing Bingo Blitz and not really doing a lot because it just seemed to be very childish. There's always just too much bitching and too much, especially when we're on football people. It's like, oh, such and such is a bitch, whatever. Then they make up again, and a week later, oh, such and such is a bitch. So couldn't be arsed of it all, to be honest. So deactivated that, but I will be reactivating it, I think, before I go to Snetterton, so people can be kept up to date with what's going on there, as I said I would activate it before I went racing. So I should be back on Facebook Thursday night before I leave, or Thursday afternoon, whenever, I don't know, but I will be back on there. Shout outs, I got to give a shout out to Ellie, who has actually given me the kick up the arse I needed to do this, because I was actually getting quite bored and thinking, well, can't really be bothered to do it. But I had quite a kick up the arse and was told, get your video on YouTube. So there it is, my video on YouTube. Yeah, I've been to a couple of football games. I went to the City versus Yeovil game, which was a game that we did we lose? Yes, we did. We lost 1-0 in that game, unfortunately. Had a few chances, but we couldn't put them away. And I went to the game yesterday when we played West Brom at home. The same result. We lost 1-0, but a much better performance against the Premiership side. So, or Premier League, shall I say? Because there's no such thing as a Premiership anymore. But yeah, so that wasn't too bad, and we had chances, but we just didn't take them. But West Brom were a good side. So yeah, that was all. What am I doing this week, you ask? Well, this week I am going up to Huddersfield. I've got some business up there which needs to be dealt with, so I'll be doing that, and then I'll be off racing later in the week. So that's my week planned. I've got no work or anything, so there's not much I can do really with a bad ankle. So yeah, that's my sort of weekend and everything planned out really. So not up to too much really. So yeah, tiny chat. I might give Tiny Chat a bit of a shout out. Really am considering whether I should stay on the Ollie room or not. Really, I've had quite a few because I'm older and I look older. I get a hell of a lot of people and they're calling me a paedophile and all this stuff like, oh, get the paedophile off the screen and that, and it's not really necessary and it's not correct. So I have been ignoring it, but it comes when it happens every day, about 2 or 3 times. You do start to wonder, is it really worth it? I do enjoy going on there, but at the same time, I don't want to get the abuse as such I've been getting. So maybe stopping that as well. And I know I'm not the only person on there who's stopped or was thinking of stopping. I've been in there a month now, and to start with, yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. There was mostly like people like 15, 16 onwards, like mid to late teens. But now it's starting to become like a kindergarten. All the little kids on there, and it's just like wow. I feel like a nursery teacher modding on there. So I have to see. I think Ollie's back from holiday soon, so hopefully he might get kicked into gear a bit. But at the moment, it just seems to be turning into a bit of a kids' playground, and it's not as enjoyable as it used to be. So hopefully that will get sorted out. So. But yeah, all the usuals are on there still, like Lee, Almo, and a few others, and so yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. But it's not them who make it bad; it's the lurkers and the people who don't really know you going there, going, hey, you fucking pedo and all this shit. So yeah, basically, Justin TV, I've not been on there really much recently either. I don't know really. I just haven't been on Justin for a while still. I think I done one broadcast the other night. May do another one later tonight. I've got the half an hour show lined up, and also I've got a special radio sort of show lined up on Tiny Chat. Me and my special guest host, as I will call them, we'll be doing a special show. We experimented it on the Ollie Room, and people seem to think it's quite funny. So it's going to come back as its own show, and I will give you further information on that one as it comes across. Also, congratulations to Jenson Button winning his 200th Grand Prix today in Hungary. It was quite a drive, and I'll probably go into that further on a vid tomorrow, reviewing that race. So I'm not going to speak about it too much now, but hope you all have a good week, and I may do another vidlog before I might vlog again before I go to Snetterton, but we shall see. It depends what I do in the beginning of the week really. If I've not done much and there's nothing to really talk about, I won't. But yeah. Also, before I go, I've got a few shout outs to do to people who are watching this video. A shout out to Becky from Hawaii in America, who interacted on the last video I did about roast dinners and said that like grilled fish. Don't do grilled fish over here, I don't think really, but it sounds like a very nice thing to have. So thank you for your comment and input, and thank you for watching. Also, again, I'll give a shout out to Ellie, because she was saying earlier, you're going to give me a shout out. So there you go, not having you had one, you've had 2 shout outs in one show. And I think that's the only people I know who really watch the vlog really, but I know the view counts are going up week by week, so we'll see how many we have this week. If you like it, I'll probably be creating a new channel as well, because this is mixed up with my football and racing stuff, and I'll probably keep this separate. So I may have a new channel for you in a week or two. I'll have to think about it. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you have a very good week.